entire backend for schools where you can just sign up for free if you are in their state, and then they host an entire server with pre-built educational maps and in pre-installed Mumble server and everything. So um, yeah, they're also working for the state and are also financed by the state. And yeah, they do a great job and have lots of backend.
Do you work alone on your project?
Yeah, it's all me mainly.
Okay,
That's
and
amazing.
what kind of work do you do? Is it just building stuff in the game to have digital twins, or do you also write mods?
Mm, uh, yeah, we have some own mods, but they are mostly text based. Um, and we have own mods which we worked on, which I need for administration in game. Like instead of using chat commands, I just have an interface which I can use. And yeah, my main role is to engage the kids, keep the server active, like with small events, and also not advertising, but like um, yeah, making special events so they can engage. And yeah, I also update the world all the time with suiting mods, whatever is needed.
That sounds awesome. I used to be involved in educational projects, and I love this kind of stuff. But that's why I asked about mods, and specifically if you also write mods, because um, there is a plan, somewhere in the future that VoxeLibre would have um, educational mods, and
Hmm.
that is for chemistry and other things. But we are specifically interested in chemistry because it's really cool to see things transforming into something else and to have reactions and all of that can easily be done in a user interface. So that's really, really cool and a more fun way, and of course cheaper compared to and safer compared to doing chemistry in real life.
Hmm.
It is quite easier to experiment at home with your game. And our maintainer had this idea and half of plan. I mean, it's not a top priority, but it's probably coming if he will stay with the project for a while longer. So this is something that I find really exciting.
Yeah, for sure. But then again, I mean, Minecraft Edu has been around for more than 10 years, and Minecraft Edu, I think they also have chemistry courses included. I mean, for info, how do you call it, for IT stuff, programming and everything. You have entire companies based on Minecraft Edu where, uh, yeah, where you cover these subjects in game.
Yes.
But yeah, like
The
yeah,
problem with all of those is they are commercial and
yeah, for
they are
sure, for
not
sure.
free and open source, and you cannot stick your nose around stuff. You cannot contribute stuff. It's not
Mm,
easily accessible for everyone. So
yeah.
that's why I'm more excited to know that this may be possible in VoxeLibre because it's just free access for everyone and
Yeah, for sure. I totally
contributing
agree.
lesson.
Uh, I just meant it as a sort of blueprint. Like
Right.
I've been working with Luanti or Mindtest for I guess 6 years now, and yeah, now that I opened up a little towards Minecraft because I have a son, and yeah, he's 6 years old, and we used to play. Yeah, we've been playing Minecraft for a year now, and there's just, I mean, as the Minecraft community is just so vast and way bigger, there's so much where you can copy from basically, and also a lot of mods which are developed in Minetest are also inspired, I'd say, by Minecraft, of course. um, yeah, but I just see it as a blueprint. But when it comes to all the licensing issues and everything, I totally agree. And also, yeah, it's not free. And even if you have a commercial interest, then you still need to pay also all the license fees to
Yep.
Microsoft. And it's always a pain in the ass because it's not plug and play. It's you always have to sign in every account manually, and it's just, yeah. I mean, yeah, you
Yeah,
can also develop workflows. I mean, the guys who already have commercial success with yeah, education based on Minecraft, they know what they do. But yeah, you have to adapt a lot, I guess.
yeah. This is actually a real pain. Having to authenticate is a huge problem because with this age verification crazy thing that is currently going on, many schools will have to give parents consent forms so that their children can log in on their school accounts individually. So many parents will say, "Hell no, I'm not signing anything." And that will be a problem with the lessons because they cannot participate in those lessons unless they have parental approval. And yeah, it's so unnecessarily complicated that it's quite annoying. That's why I would love to see more openness with education and easier access.
Yeah, for sure. Just one quick question. So I join over casual.com, and
Yep.
then I start the game and join game and the casual server, yeah?
Yes.
No, not
Okay.
the casual server. We are in, so the game, the server's running on my local browser. So this also offers peer-to-peer, which might be
Mhm.
interesting for your education context, especially because you don't need a server at all. You
Mhm.
just copy the IP address that I posted here in the chat and click join game in Luanti.
Ah,
And I'm
okay.
running a proxy server that gives you a virtual IPv6 address. It's only virtual for this game specifically. And this way,
Okay.
anyone can play with
So,
anyone basically.
but I have to use the browser-based Luanti, yes? And then type it in under join game, yeah?
You can copy paste it there. You don't have to
Yeah,
type,
okay.
but yeah,
Yeah.
Yes, it has to be from the browser session because a
yeah.
regular client installed on the computer has no idea where that private IPv6 address is.
Not
Okay.
yet, I want to say, because that's why I chose IPv6. Because my idea is, so every server on the web has a huge IPv6 range. So my idea was that I would just give IPv6 addresses to Luanti players that are just basically real server addresses, and then the server can forward the packets from itself to people. It's still super privacy aware because it won't expose anything of your own address. It all goes through a proxy server. But at the same time, you can run a game server in the web version, and you will still be able for anyone with an IPv6 address to join you. He will be able to join you with a regular Luanti client. At least that's the idea.
Okay. I'm
How
having
do I
problems
join?
multitasking, but I'm on my way to you. I'm also in game now.
Nice.
Do you know that's picking up your feed, right? That's picking up your feed. The thingy, the server, it's picking up your app. It's picking up your feed.
Now
You
we hear
singing.
you, Steel Ghost, by the way.
Like if
Yeah,
you just
before we
talking.
couldn't hear you, but now we do.
Yeah, now we can hear you. For joining, go to casual.com. I've posted the address here in the chat. And then a little higher, I posted my virtual Luanti IP. And you just post that, you just copy paste that into the join tab, and then you can join. You
What?
can join my server.
The fog is a little buggy. Once you cross the fog level, it it's just a flashlight all over.
What is an issue with the fox? Sorry.
So I spawned
Yeah,
in a
that's me.
mountain area, and it's above the clouds. And as soon as I'm above the clouds, I can hardly see through the fog. It just covers everything.
Oh.
Yes,
Can I get the code?
can be a little bit annoying.
Oh, but that's is that a web version issue or is this a general Luanti issue?
That's
No idea. No,
it's
it's
one
got
PS
nothing to do with your service, but yeah, it's
Ah,
just
okay, okay.
demanding.
You
Am
can
I able
also
to get the code?
disable whatever you like in the graphics features, but you might have to restart or rejoin after that.
Yeah, I'll see. It's funny because I just finished my gaming rig after having a 10-year-old computer, so I have a 5070 Ti, and now I play browser in-game with a shitty resolution, but yeah, that's what it
Resolution
is.
should be native actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah,
wanna
okay, I can
play
change
so
it.
bad.
Ah,
You don't have to change it. It should normally
Yeah, I
automatically
do too.
scale to your window size of your browser.
yeah, no, it's like, I'd say maybe 120p.
It's like it behind you.
Oh. Then you what
Behind
browser
you.
are you? Sorry?
I'm using Brave browser.
Are you on Mac by any chance?
No.
No, you said you aren't.
No.
That is strange. No, normally... that is really strange.
Can somebody give me the code?
You could try to...
Thanks.
you could try to rescale the browser window, but normally it should have been in the right size automatically. What code do you need?
Paradox solve this.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah, the link
Thanks.
and the IPv6 address.
Thanks, Para. Alright, we actually...
So I will try
So
it
we catchers.
manually.
Okay.
We're actually quite some people in the core right now. So maybe I'll just... Ah, yeah, let me... wait a second.
But I can. Or can I?
I just put the YouTube chat on my...
Wait, is your guys' world called Nico's World?
If you said Nico, that has nothing to do with me. That's a
Okay.
very common confusion that trips people up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite common that people think that I'm that person, but that's not the case. And this is actually a browser server, so it's quite interesting. It's different from a regular native server.
It's basically just WebAssembly. So my computer is running the Luanti server in the browser. Like if I was hosting it on my computer, and then I've set up a proxy server that gives everyone virtual addresses, so everyone can connect. Every browser can connect to each client as long as you know the IP address.
I am.
And since
Yeah, I'm alright.
IPv6... Sorry? Can you mute yourself while you're not talking, Steel Ghost? That would be nice, because it's a bit noisy in the background where you are.
Either I'm dumb or something. I
Steel
think I
Ghost?
might be dumb.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I did. What the? What's this?
Steel Ghost?
I have
Can you
no
hear me?
idea how I changed the resolution. Like, I can bump everything up, but like the resolution stays shit.
Okay, Steel Ghost, I muted you. Nick, sorry, but you were a bit
Yeah.
noisy in the background.
Yeah.
You still have resolution problems?
Mm-hmm.
That is really strange. But you're on Windows or?
Yeah, Windows and Brave browser, which is Chromium based. So,
Oh.
but it doesn't adapt. And if I click full screen, then it sort of crashes.
Do you have any, I don't know, whatever, script blocker stuff or something going on?
No, it's a fresh system. I actually haven't. I mean, like Brave has a few inbuilt.
I
I'm
also
not
use
sure if you're
Brave.
familiar. Yeah, sure. So no, but it doesn't. And like when I played on the server recently, it was also this low resolution. I'm trying to type it in manually, but it also doesn't change.
No, this sounds, the only thing I could now, from quick error search, you might have, can you control and then zoom out? Or is your website scaling maybe on, are you on a 4K monitor maybe?
Yeah, 4K.
Oh, this might be, so this might then be a scaling issue with, ah, I'm not on 4K, I'm on, on, what's the other thing in the
Yeah.
middle? You get the idea.
14.
WQHD, whatever.
Yeah, but I suppose then 4K might be the problem actually. What you could do for alone
I
for
will
this,
try
Dang.
Full HD.
yeah, Steel Ghost, you're, it's very noisy in your background. Could you mute
It
yourself
must be
while you're
like a
not?
family
My
cat
mic
with
is
a ring.
picking you
Yeah.
all you up. It's picking it up. Boom, boom, boom.
Are you hearing me, Steel Ghost?
Is this a public server?
No, this is no public server. This is, I mean, kind of. This is my. Where exactly are you? Because you're not in the game here.
Okay.
Okay, I just mentioned in the chat that you have to go to join game, use that IPv6 address, and register login.
Join game.
It's not
Okay.
in the list of servers
Yeah.
because this is not a typical server, so that's why it doesn't show up. But you can join it with the address.
Wait a second.
It keeps saying invalid join code.
Oh, but you're there. You're on the old page. You're not on casual.com. You need to go here. This is not, we are not in the join code age anymore. This is the old version you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm on the old version.
Yeah, so what you need to do, wait, I just prepared a screenshot. Just to make it a bit easier. So here, this screenshot shows the address where you need to go and also, oh, this is, I posted the wrong screenshot. Wait,
Yeah.
wait,
Okay,
wait a
I'm gonna leave.
second.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Wow.
Okay, that was fun.
Yeah, it sounded like he was in a shopping mall. Or
Shopping
something.
mall, yeah, for sure. By the way, it's plain survival, yes, because
Yes.
I'm like so far off. If someone could just teleport me, but
How can I teleport someone to me, Nico?
it's quite easy. / teleport, and then you would have to type either my name or your name first, and then another space in between.
Ah,
Oh.
here we go.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
nice.
that worked. Welcome.
Yeah,
So you
hey.
don't have to walk so far.
So your name is Jan, yes, I guess?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Yeah, for everyone, my name's Alan, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Hey, Alan.
I am is it okay? We share everything, so we have like a ongoing economy.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like a for fun game.
Okay.
We do need more diamonds though, but who doesn't?
Yeah, I have like nothing, but we'll figure things out.
Yeah, I just built this castle that's not a castle, so Nico last time he said the castle police should probably take me to jail because of this castle
Yeah.
that's no castle.
Well,
actual-
actually, that's a good idea. We have to have a jail in the castle.
I agree. But the actual base where we keep most of the stuff is when you go outside of the castle and then cross the bridge, then you walk towards the actual castle, the old base.
Yeah,
So
I'm
this
still
is-
searching for the exit. Ah, here it is. No, it isn't. Ah, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. So the
So,
castle already has a maze.
How long have you been building on this?
Oh, we've been playing since last September, I think, right? I mean, not
Okay.
dedicatedly
Crazy.
building on this, but
The castle only started last session, so
Yeah.
that's new.
the castle started. It was my last session project because I always wanted to build a castle. And the castle actually needs a cellar where we can try to build a creeper farm because we definitely need gunpowder.
So I guess you also have the castle mod installed?
Nope.
No?
Which one?
The castle mod. Like there's a huge castle mod pack.
Interesting.
But it is for Minetest. Okay. I
Oh,
see.
right. Okay.
I'm quite familiar with mod packs because yeah, it's what I do.
What does it do?
It just adds a lot of variety and blocks suitable to medieval theme.
Yeah, I don't really have a good mod management tool built into the web version. So currently I bring the web version with pre-built packages. One for VoxeLibre, one for Mineclonia. I added it just today. And some other guy asked me about Minetest games, so I added that too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe we could sit down together and I could also maybe look over it and like for admin purposes, the mods we use for educational purposes are also very good and very helpful. Mainly text-based, but also some basic commands. You can enhance the gameplay very easily, I guess.
I mean, easiest would
you're
probably
interested
just
in
be
that.
to enable content DB, but
Fun?
I haven't finished that yet.
It doesn't work yet?
No, I'm a bit lazy, and the thing is, to make it actually work, I mean, Ask Paradust, he built it with his Luanti back then, but I think what I need to do is that I need to rewrite the HTTP request in C++ so that it can actually go through the browser, and I haven't done that yet because this is a bit of work. I mean, maybe Claude can do it for me, but...
So 50 minutes in and I still haven't got any tools, but I'm getting close. I have some sticks finally. The thing is, like, when being an educator, mostly the students are good at the game and I'm shit, but I'm good with administrating and yeah, setting up scenarios and everything.
Kind of like that you're using the game for educational purposes. I really think the web version could be a nice addition to that.
For sure, we've
Because
been
it's very
talking also.
accessible.
I met with my colleague yesterday. Yeah, he also works for the state. I'm not sure is the state like I'm really hungover, but is state the proper terminology? Bundesland,
I think so. I
Bundesland.
think
Also
so.
für
Yeah.
das Land arbeitet er.
Yeah. I think
So,
it kind of is.
Okay. And yeah, we've also been talking about like when you work with schools, for instance, like yeah, most of schools have like an Apple license, and also they have tablets. iPads, and yeah, as we know, iPads aren't very open source friendly. There's a workaround via Multicraft. I'm not sure if you're aware of that.
Yep.
So, but still, if you would have browser built-in possibility to join a public server or whatever, that would also be one step closer to being even easier accessible.
Yes, that basically enables all devices having a browser
Yeah.
or a modern browser.
Mm.
Because actually, it was just last week, I think, Jan, that you completed the compatibility with more browsers, even Firefox and
Yes.
Safari or something.
Yeah, last week I made everything not Safari. Sorry, Safari just can't support this because this uses latest browser technology like JavaScript promise integration, which is one of the technologies it uses, and also shared array buffer. I mean, shared array buffer does work in Safari, but I also think off-screen canvas rendering doesn't work, so Safari is just it's not suitable for this version because it uses the latest fancy schmancy mscripten features. This was kind of an educational project for myself, to be honest.
Still, it sounds like Apple is getting out of touch now.
Apple has been long, so when it comes to Safari, Apple has been long out of touch. Safari has long been the new Internet Explorer 6, to be honest.
Wow.
I've been using it on my MacBook. So when I became self-employed, I thought I need a MacBook. I was also quite fine with it, also in Safari. But yeah, I've also been told and also read about it.
You've been using what in Safari?
No, I've been using a MacBook Air with
okay.
Safari.
But
I
you
haven't used another browser. Though sometimes I had to swap to a Chrome-based browser or whatever to access certain pages. No idea, but apart from that, it was quite compatible.
And honestly, on MacBook you can just use Brave. Then you don't have this problem. So that's also one of the things I fixed last week, because Johannes is also on a MacBook. And it didn't work very well there because the Metal graphics driver has it's a little special when it comes to this stuff. But I also fixed this last week, so it also works really nice on MacBooks now. And I also do have a MacBook for my job, by the way. So I have been a little bit of a Mac hater over my life.
Same.
And I'm a Linux fan, so that's my favorite operating system. But still.
Yeah, we've been talking about recently, like my colleague, he had the impression that Luanti becomes slower and slower. Like when we start up our worlds or whatever, it always takes a lot of time. And like right now, I also have a really fast system, like really overpowered. And it takes ages. And then he made he used Linux, and it was way faster. So we were thinking of like when we have a workshop where we host a local world, like over LAN, then or wireless, then we were thinking of maybe also having a computer with Linux and using it as a server, so it becomes more stable or whatever. I'm not sure.
Absolutely,
So,
and Luanti also offers a great Docker image for server hosting. So that's actually, so you saw that casual.com also has its own Luanti server, right? I think that's where you played the first time, and this is also running on a Linux machine. The same one that hosts the app and also that hosts everything basically. And it just uses a slightly adapted. It's basically the official game server, but it's just connected to the proxy instead of the outside world.
Okay.
Although I could connect it to the outside world, so it would already be possible to play with normal clients and the web together. But if you want like the king who made this possible was actually Paradust, because his version already had a proxy going where you could connect to public servers. Because
Okay,
he
I see.
built the first proxy back then. But this, I don't know, Para. How's your? You also have 514 at the moment, or you're also on 515, right?
Sorry, say that again.
Are we? Your latest developer version, was it also 514 or 515?
I believe. Yeah, I forgot. It could be either. I think it was 514.
Okay, yeah, possible.
Yeah, it was 514 because you had 515 dev, and then you
Oh, right.
didn't have to go back because in the meantime they switched to 515 anyway.
Right, yeah.
I mean,
Okay, so I have my first gear. I have a shovel, a pickaxe, an axe, and a sword. So I'm all game now.
Ready to go, ready to rumble.
Yeah, maybe I will just mine. I think that is I'm capable of doing that.
Do whatever you like. This is an open open world for anyone.
Yeah.
Also, wait, I'll just put this on YouTube, so if anyone wants to join. Copy pasting, such a hard task.
did you just copy paste my message?
No, I didn't. What?
Hmm.
So this, and also, since I will show this on stream now, I'll comment quickly, because whenever the game is running, you can just hit that open menu icon in the bottom right corner, and then you will see the window again. You can copy your IP address and then post it wherever you like, and whoever has it can join your game. So if anyone wants to come, there you go.
So none of you have a 4K monitor or have similar issues, yeah?
No, but I'm pretty sure it's a scaling issue. So
It's
because I
weird
think,
because I
yeah,
still don't know how to adapt, but never mind. It's okay.
what you could try, I mean, it's painful for a bug fix test, but you could, of course, turn down your 4K monitor to normal resolution, because I think the problem is probably DPI scaling, because Windows decreases. Yeah, I don't even know how to describe it because I'm focused on the game,
Yeah,
but
but
basically
I
you
get what
get
you
the
mean. Yeah,
problem.
yeah.
Yeah. And I thought I fixed this because I did put a fix in for resolution scaling, but since I don't have a 4K monitor for testing, I couldn't test it. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you get when you don't test your software, kids.
Yeah, I'm glad I could give you some homework.
Yay! Yeah,
So
totally.
resizing the window doesn't have any kind of effect.
No,
I
it
think it won't. No.
Oh, if you're gonna be Alan, if you're gonna be mining, you should use a fortune pickaxe.
That's true.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So you have like enchanted gear or what?
Yeah, I just gave you a diamond.
Okay. Okay. So I mainly did destroy the resources otherwise, yeah? Because we would get more out of it, or is it just faster?
Yeah, you get like 3 or 4 times more out of it.
Okay.
We don't really need redstone, so you can kind of skip the redstone. I guess we need diamonds.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, we
Like
need everything.
which height is optimal for diamonds?
Bottom layer.
I think the lowest. Yeah, we're at the lowest layer right now.
It's
Like
roughly 8
57?
levels above bedrock.
Oh,
or
actually,
diamonds.
listen to that man.
I mean, I'm on 57 now. I'm minus 57.
That's good.
Okay.
50 minus 57 and below, those are fine.
Okay.
What did you say, Nico? How large does the creeper farm need to be?
Well, the mechanics,
Yeah.
you have to base on the mechanics. So any kind of mobs spawn at a distance of 24 plus blocks away. So outside of 24 blocks away from the player. So wherever you stand, you have to be at least 24 blocks away from the spawning places. And then there's another so-called magical distance, which is 48 blocks. That distance is the maximum distance that mobs are allowed to move. In the if the players are around mobs within 48 blocks, the mobs can move, all of them, hostile animals, whatever. If players are farther than 48 blocks, then the mobs cannot move. They will just stop. So you have to make that AFK zone wherever you wait for stalkers to spawn. You have to make that place at a maximum of 48 blocks from the player, not farther. Don't expand too much farther, because you will get spawns and they will not move.
I just noticed that Bedrock is at minus 60, yeah? It's different in mine test, I'm quite sure.
Well, yes, mine test is, it goes all the way down through minus 31,000 something.
Yeah, I had one, I had like during Corona crisis, we had a weekly server with students, and one student, he was so bored out that he managed, like, I also installed the end in Mindtest, and yeah, he dug all the way down, like 5,000 blocks or whatever, until he reached the end. And it would be a hole where you drop in, and it takes like 3 minutes until you reach the ground.
Yeah.
And yeah. But I guess it's very representative for Corona boredom or whatever.
Yep.
Just digging that hole.
Because it's the first thing every student does. See how high can I tower and how low can I go. So like the server I'm running, it only has like 30 blocks below, and then you fall down forever because it's a flat world. So
On a server, on a mine test based server, when I dug down, I reached the bottom, and so that's minus 31 something. Man, I was so scared. There's nothing below. You cannot see anything. I mean, it's just a void. And I wasn't sure if I should step on that or not, because you can actually walk on nothing at the bottom of the world. If you ever get so low in the world, you will not fall down if you try. But I didn't know, will I lose everything I have or not? So yeah, it can be a little bit weird when you go all the way down to the bottom. I think they also have a screenshot on their website somewhere. I mean, Luanti has some screenshots about the world, and I remember I saw a screenshot on their website with the bottom of the world, where there's nothing else below, and you can just look down and there's nothing. But you can see some terrain, some blocks around. Wow, that's a little bit scary the first time you get into that situation. But you have to dig a lot. our worlds in VoxeLibre will also be deeper in the near future. Maybe this year, I hope. Not sure exactly how deep. Maybe something like 5,000 blocks down,
Oh
Oi.
wow, that's an
or
upgrade.
or I'm not sure. Maybe I'm misremembering. Anyway, it will be much deeper than 500 blocks. I'm sure of that because we want to add a lot of content in the underground, like biomes and new stuff, original stuff actually. So
I really like that.
that's why I would love to have this add-on this year, but someone has to do it. So yeah, it's actually work, serious work.
That's always the problem, right?
Yep.
People having other shit to do in life if nobody pays you for it.
Our maintainer is still a student, and it's complicated.
I can imagine.
It's worse actually than just having a job because for university you also have to spend extra time outside to study and all of that. So it takes more time than just having a job. So it gets complicated.
Yeah, and the job at least gets you paid, so
Yes, there's that, but at least you can leave your job at work. Once you get out of work, you can do everything, anything. But with university, you still have to work.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a time management problem with university. So that's why our maintainer had to focus a lot because he had exams, and it's complicated because it's not just basic exams. He's in doing some medicine thing. So that's really filling his time.
yeah, with medicine you don't have a lot of spare time at all. So he must be a sort of genius, or yeah, doesn't prefer to sleep, I guess. So yeah,
Typical medicine life, huh?
Yeah. He also has to do practicing somewhere. So that's also fun and time consuming. I mean, it's a wonder he's still able to do this. Seriously.
So where exactly do I get out of the cellar?
Are you still in the cellar? Or where are you? Not in my cellar, right?
No. I'm in the
Mining. In the
mining.
area.
Yeah. Are there's a golden stairs? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Golden
I
stairs
forgot
sounds
to bring
right.
food, so
I have some, no problem.
I'm about to starve, and I can't sprint anymore.
I have food.
When I was new to this game, I thought this was a bug. Like I can't sprint, something is wrong with the web version, and that took me quite some time to figure out that it's about food, actually.
Okay. Where is it?
I also noticed another bug. It's quite basic, but it's like my mouse freezes, so I can't turn
Oh, it's the focus.
left. But as soon as I left click, then I can strafe properly again. But
The browser has a focus. I don't know if it's an issue or I'm not sure exactly what, but whenever we access interface elements, whatever those are, like interacting with chest or user inventory. I don't know. There's loss of focus under certain circumstances. I'm not sure exactly why. So clicking again in the window gives the browser focus again, and then you can do everything in the game.
It's actually
yeah.
because Emscripten releases the pointer, because otherwise you wouldn't have a pointer. This pointer is not in the game, but it's your normal pointer. So whenever you have a menu open that requires you to use your pointer, mscripten, like the web version build, releases your pointer so you can do whatever you want to do. And then once you click back into the game, your cursor pointer is locked again.
So it's mscripten.
So that is no, this is intentional. This is like normal Luanti does the same basically. If you have the but maybe I've misunderstood the problem, because normally in Luanti when you play you don't see your pointer, but as soon as you open a menu you should also see a pointer.
Oh, right.
Not too sure about that, but yeah.
Well, when I'm in the game with focus, I see that crosshair in the middle, and when
Yeah,
I open
same.
the UI, I can see my native cursor.
Yeah.
So that's the thing.
But this
Oh, yeah.
wasn't the bug you described, was it?
No, my bug is like normally with the mouse I have a 360 view, and yeah, once in a while it just it's like I
Okay,
can't turn left. It's
you're
like
stuck on the
like a
window
wall.
edges. Yep, yeah, that's true. That is also that sometimes your cursor isn't locked properly. Yeah, that is true. This is normally fixed by just clicking into the window again, but
Yeah, that's I figured it out after a while.
yeah. Okay, I think I'm getting close to finishing now. I just need like 1,000,000 trapdoors to make the ceiling narrow enough so only stalkers spawn. Ugh.
Good thing I have already chopped a lot of wood.
Lovely. Oh yeah. That is a lot of wood, I agree. Okay, but first of all, let me put the coal here. And I think I should make a little more stone or something, because I really need XP to fix my pickaxe. Ah, I'll just do some ore.
Isn't there like a hidden formula where you can calculate where diamonds are hidden? I think in
Probably.
Minecraft it's possible.
It's
I mean,
basically regular distribution, regular ore distribution, and it's in the source code. It's defined based on Y level.
it has to be in the seed of the... So source code plus game seed will give you a way to calculate it.
Oh.
Alan, you can take this one. It's even better.
Oh,
Whoop.
thank you.
Hold on. Could I get the? Oh, did I keep on?
I think yeah.
I keep on going the wrong direction.
Yeah, you go backwards, I go forwards. Okay.
Can I get the one you had before? Do you still have it?
Yeah, sure.
The diamond one.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Thanks.
Yeah. So this one is also enchanted, or?
Yeah, it has efficiency, so it's faster.
Ah, yeah. Okay. I see.
Two
yeah,
trapdoors
like
from 6
fast.
wood.
And do you have enough food?
Yeah, I just fetched some some meat. Do you know of any like shaders or anything to spice up the graphics of Luanti based games? So far, I only used the volumetric lighting and a few texture packs, but nothing compared to like the visuals of Minecraft.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what exactly you're comparing to, but it looks pretty good. If you enable, let me check the settings area. In effects,
I have like everything maxed, also including volumetric lighting.
And have you also enabled Bloom?
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Filmic tone mapping, post processing with automatic exposure.
Yeah, like everything, but no, what I'm comparing to is like, are you familiar with Distant Horizons, for instance?
I heard about it. Yes.
Yeah, just look it up on YouTube. It's total game changer. Like you have this vast field of view and overview, and but also like the shaders and just the way light interacts with ray tracing and everything. It just looks like breathtaking, considering it's a pixel based or like yeah, a rough pixel based game.
So funny, my son, he just turned 18. It started some years ago that he was constantly nagging me about, Dad, you have an RTX graphics card. Can we play Minecraft with shaders? And I was like, why the if you want to see ray tracing, why Minecraft? Are you stupid? I didn't say that, but
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the next big thing is like path tracing, which also adds another level. I haven't seen it properly yet, so I think I have it a little. I might install Cyberpunk, which is like state of the art. I can have a look at it then. But yeah, I mean Minecraft also looks really. I'm looking forward to playing it with these shaders and settings. So it's a game changer for sure.
I don't know. I feel like yeah. I'm really happy with the volumetric lighting already. If I want really good graphics, I think I wouldn't play Minecraft or Minecraft-like games. But this might, I don't know,
Yeah, no, I get where you
always
come from.
personal
For sure.
preference.
Yeah, sure. No, but the reason I'm asking is because I also plan on doing more like social media stuff, also to keep kids engaged in the project and everything. And yeah, the fancier it looks, the better.
Yeah, for sure.
And I mean, just with volumetric lighting and everything, it's already a nice addition, and it looks way more immersive. But still, there's still some yeah, things you can yeah, enhance, whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
Multitasking.
I wouldn't know where to start when it comes to how would you bring ray tracing to this game.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I feel like Paradise might know what it would take.
it's mostly
because
about light, right?
Ray tracing?
at least you're the guy who knows stuff about graphics rendering. I learned what I learned about this on the go, but I'm not really. Like
I
you know
don't
a lot
really
more
know
than
the
I do.
details of ray tracing, but I have a general idea of how it would work.
See?
But
Okay, so feel free.
I'll have to get back to you. I mean, in truth, I know that hardware has adapted to their capabilities, but I actually don't really know the details of it yet.
I would really like if the German state would pay someone to build ray tracing into Lunti, to be honest. That would be... I would love that.
I can remember where we had discussions of yeah, having the state pay for an iOS or App Store license, so we could have Luanti built in the whatever yeah, in the App Store, and there was also already a lot of money on the line.
Wait,
Yeah, but now we have multi-craft workarounds, also fine.
but it's not on... But there is an Apple version, right?
No,
There
not
is
a,
no
not a native
macOS
one.
version for Luanti?
Yeah.
macOS, yes, but not iOS, like not on iPad or iPhone.
So I should really enable mobile controls.
Are you sure?
Then.
Yeah, you have multi-craft, and they have a sort of Luanti fork, I guess what it is.
Yeah.
But it's not that you can enter the App Store and just download Luanti. It's not possible.
Oh.
And then, of course, when having multicraft, they have advertising in it. I mean, if you want to unlock it or get rid of the advertising, I think it's like 2 or 3 euros, but still. And like the in-game interface is also slightly different. You
I
can
feel
tell
kind of
it's
challenged now.
I mean, is there any technical issue to getting it? I think is it just a matter of
Ah.
it doesn't
Apple
it does,
doesn't want open source licenses. Like
oh.
that's the reason. And yeah, just to
Are you
be
kidding?
transparent, like we were discussing, I think it was 80,000 euros just for having a port. And yeah, but it never turned out that way. So now we have
What the hell?
workarounds, which is also
mean,
fine.
I'm pretty mind blown, to be honest. This is
Yeah, I thought-
against. This feels so Apple-y.
Wasn't Apple forced to allow sideloading of apps or like alternative app stores?
Yep.
Could it be placed in one of the alternative stores, maybe like the Epic Games store?
Maybe, yeah.
I think the problem is that Apple they still enforce, from what I read, they still enforce policies, and it's not super easy. You can't just easily port any C or C++ stuff to I don't know, what's it, Objective C or whatever, to their environment. I haven't done it yet. But it's
I
like,
think the whole discussion is also a few years old, so I'm not up to date. But you can also look it up on the Mindtest board.
mostly
there's
people
been
who port stuff for Apple is because they want to make money, because Apple users are well-paying customers. And if there's no money to be made, then there is not really a reason to port stuff to Apple, I suppose.
Yeah, that could be one reason.
Dicks. Seriously.
Okay, I haven't found one piece of diamond. I have coal, raw copper, a little gold, and more copper, and
It's a good
coal.
start.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
but if you're looking for diamonds in the places that have already been visited, of course, it's not so easy to find some because it's all out. Yeah, we used quite a lot of diamonds to make our armor pieces and tools and weapons.
And then I
So
jumped
far,
into lava believing I had a potion in, and I needed to make new diamond armor. That was a fun night.
I haven't encountered any mobs so far. So what do you need all the gear for?
There are
Flags.
mobs though.
Yeah, I saw one zombie, but
I think the world is saturated. There are like mobs that are hidden in crevices everywhere, and so we've hit the mob cap.
Mobs, that's...
Because I haven't seen mobs anywhere recently either.
Oh.
We used to have huge problems with mobs.
But they don't spawn in lit areas, yeah?
Right.
Is
That's
there
correct.
like a kill all mobs command?
Clear mobs, but don't do that just yet. There's another command, mob stats, in a single word, mob stats, and you will see within 32 radius of player, you will get
Total-
the amount of mobs.
1 of 95, spawning attempts in server start, 18 of 146.
Okay, so you only have one mob in range. That's okay.
Why though?
Well, maybe the surroundings are lit and they cannot spawn. That's an answer.
I mean, we did put quite some work into lighting stuff up, right?
Yes, true.
So I just found this marketplace you have with all the slaves going on, villager slaves.
Excuse me? These are citizens.
Yes,
Yeah,
actually,
they act on free will. I mean, they have a little
They
bit more
absolutely
space
do.
than cattle or.
it's for
They are
their
really safe there,
safety.
though.
They
Yeah,
are there for
they
their
have a lot
safety.
of guardians. I see.
Yeah, those are the disco bouncers.
Exactly.
Well, actually, it is quite important for villagers to be contained because they are so dumb. Oh my god. They just go anywhere and everywhere, and they can fall in deep holes, and they can drown in water, and all kinds of stupid things. So the
You
best,
protect them of themselves, basically.
yes,
That kind of reminds me of what politicians say about people like,
Yeah.
they are so stupid, they need to be protected. Oh my god.
well, the reality is some people do need to be protected from themselves.
I tend to agree.
Some.
Like these open fires, they were placed by you, yeah? Like
Yes.
the
Yeah.
okay. So I'm running over the ice now. Oh, and there's a big oh, that goes quite high. Like a stairway or like a giant ladder on a what is it? I'll see what is what's up there.
Is that the mob farm?
No,
Oh, are
you'll
you going
see.
up?
Yeah.
I guess that's the farm that I made for stalkers. The
It was fun while it lasted.
unfortunate attempt to have a gunpowder farm, which unfortunately didn't materialize.
What went wrong?
Well, we don't get enough spawns, so
Right.
that sucks.
It was 24 to 48 was the good spawning range, right?
Yes.
And what is the range of a torch where mobs spawn?
The torch has a
14?
light level of 14.
Okay.
Oh no. Ooh, that was close. I nearly fell off.
So damn,
What
this
can
is
you do
like
here with redstone? It's more similar to Minecraft, or is it also comparable to Mesacon? Are you familiar with Mesacon?
Yes,
Okay.
Mesicons is more evolved because our redstone is based on an old version of Mesicons. So
I see.
we do less with our redstone in some regards, but we are closer to Minecraft in other regards because we used to copy behavior that was done in Minecraft.
I see.
Yeah, so if you played Minecraft, you should definitely try the things that people do in Minecraft normally, but not enough of those things will work in our game because for I guess for some reason not everything can easily be done with this engine. So that's why some of those features are not implemented, like tick based redstone mechanics are not as easily implementable compared to Minecraft because the engine works a little bit differently. And Lanti has previously named Mindtest has a system where it drops, like when you have, I don't know what it's called, ABS or ABMs, active block modifiers. When you have ABMs that cannot be executed in time, they are dropped. So they don't stay in a queue. And this means that plenty of redstone mechanics that don't get executed in time, they can just stay in a weird state. And you have to preserve the state for the redstone in 20 to function properly as expected in Minecraft. But it's just more complicated because in Minecraft, their engine does this automatically. So VoxeLibre and Mineclonia and other games based on VoxeLibre or Mineclone 2, they all have to deal with this individually, with the saving the state and restoring the state and all of that. It's extra work that has to be done.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because there is no, as far as I know at least, there is no easy way to handle this, and the engine people are happy, satisfied with the way the things are, so they don't feel the need to change the current behavior. So that's it. Because, and for good reason, they don't really want to replicate Minecraft because there's a lot that can be done and achieved with the engine without copying everything that the Minecraft engine offers. So that's another reason why we don't have some things that Minecraft has.
What's going to be the purpose of this space under the castle?
Yeah, well, the idea was to make it a spawn area for
Stalker.
Explorer guys, stalkers, yeah. But I'm not sure. I think I should have dug deeper, actually. I feel like it was pretty stupid to do it so not
so what
deep.
was wrong conceptually? What was wrong with the first attempt at the stalker farm?
Nothing. We just don't get spawns, and that's it.
But why? Why don't you get spawns?
I don't know.
I
Maybe
assumed the space was too narrow, but that's not it.
no.
Did you try?
The farm is fine. It's perfectly fine. It is a farm based on mechanics, and I also use that farm in a world of my own. So I know it works, and I know the mechanics because I was really interested in having these farms work. I even changed the height of the zombies because they used to be shorter. So stalker farms, exclusively stalker farms, are now possible. Almost. Baby zombies can also spawn. But other
So why
than
the
that,
hell am I digging the space then?
so it is possible. But
But
I guess the mob cap is what interferes. That's the problem, I guess. What else?
here's a question. What is the spawn? How does spawning work in caves? Like, what is the spawn radius? Is it the same as Minecraft? Is it 25 to 128?
Yes.
And it's spherical distance.
Yes. It's 3D.
So did you try AFKing the farm, having everyone that was on the server AFK the farm 100 or 50 blocks above it?
Well, I can only try it when this server is on. So
Right. Okay.
no, I couldn't try the farm when I'm alone. But we were actually all three of us when we were alone on the server just 2 weeks ago, I guess, and we didn't get.
How far off the ground were we?
128. I made sure that I built the farm high enough. So that placement is not accidental. I actually used the right numbers.
On the ground should have gone.
I couldn't hear you properly.
Yeah, your audio was a bit...
Sorry, because we were at 128. mob around.
Your sound is very highly distorted. It's
Me
like
too.
you're having a connectivity issue. And now I can't hear you at all. Can you?
I
Okay.
also can't.
No.
I can hear someone else. I was wondering if anyone can hear me.
We can hear you. I just can't hear Para for some reason.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think a connection loss or something.
Maybe Windows updates or Linux updates.
Linux never
Um,
updates itself when you don't tell it to. Oh, but now Paradise is riding. The question is because we are at Y128, all mobs on the ground should have despawned.
Oh, right. This is something that. Okay, there are two things. First of all, our game currently does not despawn mobs that are farther away from the user by whatever range. In Minecraft, if hostiles are farther away from the player by 128 blocks or farther, they instantly despawn. This is not done in our game for any distance. So this is something that probably interferes with spawning. Probably. I'm not sure. Because as far as I know, and this is the second thing that is important, as far as I know, the way we check for mobs in range to count for the mob cap, as far as I know, this relies on actively loaded chunks. So if there are no chunks loaded, oh, well, rubber duck, the rubber duck technique works. So I guess those mobs below the farm are still loaded probably because those chunks are probably loaded. Okay, let me check mob stats in that area. That's going to be interesting.
Oh.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Someone
Okay,
burned to death.
yeah. Um, where was the entrance to that? Yeah, whatever thingy ground.
Whoa, what thingy?
No, like 10 minutes ago, I just jumped through a window where you were at Jan, and then I went down below.
A
Must
window.
be somewhere there, like the square space where we just
Oh.
discussed, which wasn't too deep.
Yeah, it's in the castle that's not a castle. The castle that looks like a castle which is only half size. Yeah, over
Okay.
there, to your left.
I think I was close to my first pair of diamonds, but yeah,
So close.
so close. So, somewhere here? Yeah. So we have no mob spawning, but we have like sheep in caves, yeah?
Yep.
That's how it's supposed to be.
You can follow me. Like I was just somewhere there must be light. Oh, I'm already. Oh yeah, down there. Getting close. There's all my stuff. Okay, that's good.
It didn't make a lot of trapdoors that we are not going to use now because Nico, are you checking the mob amount there? Close to the farm?
Well, I was away doing some coal refilling, but now that I have enough.
I can also go.
Let's see. Oh,
I hope I remember correctly where it was, but yeah, I see the tower. So I would have to check on the ground, right?
well, during daylight there are no hostiles, so that's fine. But I'm actually curious about what the situation is when we just stand up there on the platform and how the
But
mob.
actually, do you remember we got like 1,000,000 wolves on the platform?
Well, we got quite a few, yeah, but they don't count on the mob cap of the hostiles. Ah. But
So here it says
there's also a global mob cap. Hmm.
mobs with 32 radius of player, total loaded 2 of 108. When I'm standing at the bottom of the ladder.
I'll be there in a moment or a few more
Oh
moments.
no.
A
Phew.
little. Ah, damn, I should have brought my... There is also no mobs in the cave below the spawning place that we've built. So literally now I'm walking in darkness and there is nothing. Maybe I should clear all mobs. Really, not a single mob. I just went through a whole cave and there was not one mob.
Whoa,
Yet.
mob stats. It says 30
Oh.
out of 112.
I encountered a skeleton with a bow, but it jumped in the lava.
Jumped in the lava.
Bye. Nico, by the way, is
The
there
next
any
one also
reason...
suicided. Oh yeah, there must be a spawner here, I guess. Yeah.
Is there any reason
Oh.
why I should not clear mobs?
Watch out. Is there a spawner?
Maybe, yeah. On the left.
But there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Nico, is
Yeah,
there any
I
way
just
not
stand
to
behind
clear
you because
mobs?
I have no armor, and you're doing
Yeah,
great.
there's a spawner. Yep. There's like 10 of them.
Yeah. Oh, getting a little low.
Is he not hearing me, or is there just no reason not to clear mobs?
I got them all. Okay.
I have 2 mobs around me. 1,
Can
0.
you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, you hit me hard here.
Sorry about that.
It's, fair enough for me bailing on you.
Mob stats should be more accurate. I mean, more informative, because I would really like to know what kind of mobs there are around me. How many are hostile and how many passive and so on.
Oh wow.
Oh, what's that like?
I'll try to figure out if I can enhance that command. Because I would really like to see more details. So now I have 0 around me, but I don't have stats about the global mobs in the mob cap. So that sucks, because it doesn't answer the question: why are we not getting spawns in this area? But of
Clear
course,
mobs
this is
clears all mobs on
something
the
that
whole
happens in
server, right?
Minecraft. Sorry?
clear mobs clears all mobs on the server, right? Globally. Or how does this work?
The command is clear mobs. Clear mobs.
Yeah, he asked what it does actually. So
But what clear mobs does by default is strictly removing hostiles. What I'm not sure about is what clear mobs all. Yay, congrats.
yeah, it took me a while, and I can't pick it up because my inventory is full with crap.
You can compress cobblestone, by the way. If you have enough wood to make a crafting table, set the crafting table on the ground and compress cobblestone in the full grid, 3 by 3, and that way you can save a lot of space.
Okay.
This is a feature that is only available in VoxeLibre, so
How do I compress it so I have cobblestone?
fill the grid with cobblestone.
Oh, okay. Okay.
When you
why not?
drag items
I'm
on the grid, they will be distributed on all slots, so that's easy.
Yeah, I'm already on the go.
That's a really convenient feature, actually.
Absolutely, yeah.
And the good thing is that it can be decompressed, so you can save room and then you can make it back into regular cobblestone if you want. So that's great when mining. And I also typically compress redstone because that can also be compressed. And ores in general, as far as I can remember, gold and iron at least can be compressed into ore blocks. I don't know if they can be decompressed. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but
Interesting. Didn't know
like
that.
the diamond, I just they are gone. Or Paradise, did you pick them up?
I picked up one.
Okay, yeah, that was the one.
Whoops.
But never mind. It's all family here, so we're good.
Indeed.
Is there more? There's usually a lot more.
Oh, really? No, that was
I mean,
only one.
they appear in clusters. In
Okay.
Often, not always, but very often, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
but this was like a special diamond.
There it
Diamond
is.
in the rough.
There's more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's usually a good idea to dig around the place where you find a diamond. At least 4 or 5 blocks around it.
By the way,
That,
should I just reset the mob spawn just for trying once? Because like clear the mobs or something? Because it's really odd. I mean, I've been in a totally black cave and there was nothing.
really?
Yeah, the cave
Yeah,
was huge. I didn't see a single mob there. I mean, they
we
do spawn on
only
the
encountered
surface
them
at
because
night.
we were. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
We just encountered the skeletons because they were attached to a spawner. So
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
And at night there is mob spawn, but there is like it was a huge black cave. I went like I explored the whole cave. Everything was black. I put torches there, but no, there was not a single mob to be seen.
Well, I can see mobs in my area. I flew down from the stalker farm and I can see zombies and skeletons, stalkers and others. So they do spawn. Interesting.
What's
Let
the
me clear.
reason
maybe
then?
your home base is just too lit.
I just did clear mobs,
No.
removed them.
I gave you all permissions, right? Oh shit, I wanted to no, why?
Okay, I just did another clear mobs.
I'm just curious, what age are you guys?
40.
So I can start with myself. So I'm close to 40.
I am 40 actually.
Ah,
46.
I'm a little over 40.
It's so
a
funny,
little.
we're all basically all same age.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. No, I was just curious. As you mentioned, you already have a grown-up son. So, but I guess you started a little earlier than I.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
It was an accident back then, but it's a great son. And actually nowadays I'm super happy that he is so old now and I'm not so old yet.
Yeah.
I think it's a good.
I could bottom line that for sure. Like when my son was born, I already had back issues and whatsoever, and yeah, it's still fine. I also have another daughter, but yeah, it I wouldn't mind being a few years younger.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
nobody would, I guess.
No problem.
Yeah.
It's like pre-adult stuff when you say, I wish I was older. Yeah, you'll see. So you did clear mobs, Nico?
Yes.
I found diamonds.
Nice.
So now there should either be new mob spawns or something is wrong, right?
Well, that's the thing. When you do clear mobs, you only clear the mobs around you.
Oh,
So all of us would have to clear the mobs around ourselves to lower the amount of mobs in the global mob cap. But now that I think about it, it is quite possible that the mob cap is full of regular mobs.
Oh,
So that's something that I'm not sure exactly how it works. When we get a very large number of regular mobs, does that affect the spawning of hostile mobs as well? Because it probably does, and it's probably all those sheep and bunnies stuck in caves that are the problem. So
possible. We
that's
should kill some cows. By the way,
uh,
did you see that the clear mobs command has a second parameter for range?
um, help clear mobs.
So I
It
just,
also allows clearing specific mobs. So I
yeah.
just I just did clear mobs sheep,
Oh
but
no, but now we have to get new sheep.
I'm far away from everything. So,
I
but
just
where do we have
used
sheep?
clear mobs monster 4096. That should kill everything in range, right?
Do we have a sheep farm?
We did have some sheep in... Ah, the
We have
sheep are
sheep and
still here,
boats,
by the
right?
way. We still have some colored sheep here. A blue
Oh,
one,
right.
black one, and a red one.
Well, then we should tag them. Should give them names.
Ah, then they are not cleared anymore.
Yeah, they should stay alive and well.
Hmm.
Let me check. I have
but
6 name tags.
you dyed their hair, yeah? They aren't blue or red by default.
I think we found them in this color, right?
Okay. Yeah, why not?
Maybe
We
someone
have
dyed them.
Yeah, I think we found them the color that.
So at least you
I
can
have
find colored sheep.
red, blue, and this one is black. So I need a tag for black.
If you dye a sheep red, will it forever grow red hair?
Yes.
Oh, so you died once and that's funny.
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
a lot of
Permanent.
not everything does make sense.
Well, it kind of does make sense. I mean, when you dye a sheep's wool, technically you're just changing the type of sheep. So its
Yeah,
natural color becomes the color of the dye. That's
yeah,
why when it grows new wool, it will be the color of that specific dye. That's why they can keep the color, because it's in their metadata or something.
yeah.
By the way, something is off. I just used clear mobs, iron golem, and the iron golems are still here.
I guess mobs in boats and minecarts are spared from that command. So maybe I just wasted 3 name tags. But anyway.
Do I need to put the mobs underscore MC in front? Ah, it's a... Okay, yeah, this guy's in a boat. That makes sense. Let me check if the village... Maybe this is part of the problem, that our villages spawn like 1,000,000 iron golems underground?
Those are not protected from the command, so I think they are gone already.
No, they are still here. And it doesn't work. Clear mobs iron golem does nothing.
Here,
They are
mobs.
just still here.
Maybe.
Ah, maybe the command is broken or something?
No. I think the name of the mob is different. I just tried iron golem together and then iron underscore golem, and neither worked. So I'm
Oh,
checking out the actual mob ID. So let's see, entities. Okay.
Paradise, do you have a few more torches?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's
How many did I just give you?
8, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
I have 11 diamonds. I'm stacked.
I have 23.
Oh wow. That's enough for almost enough for full armor, I think.
And here even more. That's why I was asking.
Ah,
So feel free to join.
Are these passive mobs? No. Oh, you have some kind of I'll punch you to death with a single flower move going on. Did someone switch to creative mode?
yes. Because I just tried the real mob ID, which is iron underscore golem, and that doesn't work. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Just wanted to clear all the golems so we can.
Yeah, it
get
is
some.
interesting, right?
Not sure where else.
I also tried it and it also didn't work for me, so even though I'm the server,
It should have worked.
right?
I mean, as far as
Oh, now you're... Can you guys still hear me? Or is this... Hello? Hello, hello, hello? 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 That was odd. I could hear you for a moment there, Alan.
Yeah, I'm there.
Oh
Can you
yeah,
hear me?
okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
So everyone got disconnected, right?
Yeah, it was weird.
I also thought what's going on, but then I saw that everybody here in the game is still oh, maybe there might have been another call ongoing tonight. But this, I mean, this obviously shouldn't crash anything in our call. But oh.
So I was just asking, is diamond armor, or diamond gear, is it the best or?
No, there's still netherite. That's better.
Okay, so is there a nether also we can
Yeah,
enter?
of course. We already
Okay.
we already have everything from the nether. We killed the dragon. We were in the end. We got
Okay.
elytras. So it's the first. I never played Minecraft, by the way, at least not to this point.
Okay.
And it's the first way that I experienced all of this, and it was hell of fun.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm fine with diamond then. Is it okay if I use it for my gear?
Knock yourself out, of course. You've worked
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, with borrowed tools.
That is not an issue. We are very much about
Generous.
community here.
Yeah. So now I'm trying to find my way back. Oh, I actually found it.
By the way, Paradise, is he back, by the way? I think he might be.
At least he was typing.
Oh yeah,
He
no,
saved me from getting burnt again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Now we can, yeah.
Okay, good, yeah. I just noticed I can see the name tags on the animals just like their players.
Yeah, Nico just gave them name tags. Because we wanted to prevent killing them, but then we realized that the clear mobs command doesn't work. At least not the way it should work.
What's with all these iron golems? Did you spawn them or are they
The
by
villagers
default?
spawn them. And
Okay.
it's a bit annoying because there's like so many.
Yeah, especially also underwater. It's very populated. It's funny.
That's why we realized that we couldn't clear them up. Just didn't work. Oh, there's so many underwater still.
Here's the diamonds. Oh. There you go.
Really fun
yeah.
with the underwater thing.
So do I have to the diamonds, do I have to burn them at first or can I just craft them directly?
Burn
Craft
them?
directly.
Yeah, you just craft. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No smelting there. Does Minecraft also have a recipe book, by the way, or is this a Luanti thing? They probably do, right?
Yeah, it does.
It's pretty useful. Ah, we have so many potatoes.
Okay, I guess I'm geared up. At least for the diamond stuff.
If you want to make it even better, you can put enchantments on everything.
Yep.
Yeah, how do I do that? Where must I go? To
So
the
So
to the marketplace.
it
Kind
depends
of,
on what
yeah.
enchantments you want, but like you can use the enchantment table to gamble. You might get good enchantments that way.
Okay.
So normally what
But
we
if-
just do, yeah, you go ahead.
I know you can go ahead.
Normally you just chop down all the trees outside, you replant them, so you have a lot of wood. Then you go down to the marketplace and you can trade sticks against emeralds. And with these emeralds and books, you can get the enchantments you want at the marketplace. So we've been countless times we've been breeding villagers and giving them new jobs and taking away their jobs and giving them new jobs again until we got some,
I see.
yeah,
I mean,
some
the
really
only
decent
one
prices.
I used to play Diablo, so I'm used to bad RNG and whatever. So no problem.
I mean, really, the only one that I have, the only one I would recommend is Protection 4 on everything, and also Feather Falling on your boots. And we have villagers for those.
Yeah,
I
fire
still don't have
protection
feather
might as
falling,
well
I
be
should
good
get
for
that.
me. I noticed.
You live, you learn.
Yeah.
Can netherrack be compressed? No, right?
No, I don't think so.
Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, we still have ancient debris here.
Are you in the nether?
No, 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 I'm in the base. Just found a block of tuff outside and then I thought I would put it into the chest, but then I realized it's full and then I realized, okay, I don't want to keep this block of tuff.
One block or like 64? Because
Yeah, yeah, it's yours.
yeah. So what does soul speed do?
You can run faster on soul sand. So in the
Okay,
nether.
no, I don't care.
But I think is it the soul speeds enchantment that is damaging your boots, or is it actually the nether?
No, walking causes the durability to drop. It's just basically using the thing just like you would use tools and weapons. The durability drops as long as you keep walking. They will get. I mean, walking on soul sand or soul speed.
Okay, so it's not in general, but only if you walk on soul sand with soul speed.
Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah, that's
Because
fair, I guess.
you're literally using them for their purpose, just like you would use a tool or a weapon. That's why it's important to have mending on those boots so you can repair them.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a sufficient counterbalance, to be honest, with the mending. And because I had several gold boots with soul speed, and I realized, okay, I'm just gonna, yeah, not gonna happen. They broke, and then I thought, okay, nope, too expensive.
Well, yes, when you walk a lot, of course, you need boots with great durability. So you wouldn't easily lose diamond boots with soul speed on them because
Yeah. Gold boots, on the other
They
hand.
have a really high durability, so the chances that you use them completely. But we typically use golden boots. So that's the problem actually, because we don't have a lot of durability on those.
Yeah, gold
Golds.
boots are super squish.
Yeah. So that's why you have to be careful with the boots. If they are made of gold, then that's a problem.
Not a good deal.
And
So for best enchantment, I start chopping some wood. Yeah.
We have a ton of wood over here. If you just want to take it.
you can use. We have a lot of wood next to the tree farm. I made a double chest with a lot of wood in it, a lot of logs.
So where would the tree farm be?
Right
Here where the
outside the
trees
base,
are.
you can see a lot of trees.
Yeah.
Where Paradise and me, where we are.
Okay.
Here's that chest. I see. Okay, that's quite some wood. Yeah. Great.
Okay. I didn't see that.
But it is funny how many iron golems we have walking underwater. I just realized that it is funny.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of wood. I need to drop some of my stuff. I'm so. Maybe I just craft another chest.
We have like an organized system of chests over here.
Kind of.
I just noticed recently. Yeah. So inside, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see.
Yeah. I mean, these are all the different types of
Yeah.
blocks.
Okay. So I contributed 64 gold to the public whatever.
That's
Nice.
reasonable.
Thank you.
But I didn't
I will just
put it
quickly.
in the whatever in the oven furnace. So where do I drop coal?
There is a coal
right
chest.
chest next to the windows. The bottom chest.
I will go for a quick break, guys. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Over here, Alan.
Can everyone hear me like normally? Because
Yep.
Yeah, we can.
okay, fine. I'm just perfect.
Which one?
See
Here.
you in a
Okay,
minute.
yeah.
Corner.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, we already have a chest full of protection 4. If you just want to use these,
Yeah, well, what?
all the enchanted books on the top.
Okay, I see.
Protection. I don't know where these came from, but that's what you need protection 4.
And then I need an enchanting table or whatever.
Anvil.
Anvil. Okay.
Well, I think it might be worth just putting all the pieces of armor through the enchanting table first, right?
Where do I find the enchanting table?
Can people hear me?
Yeah,
Yep.
I can. I can. Yeah.
Down here. You need to grab some lapis.
But why?
Because you might get unbreaking, or you might get other stuff for free.
The chances that you get the maximum level of enchantments is fairly low. So I guess it's worth trying for sure, but I wouldn't expect much, honestly.
So now I just dump my armory in it, or how does it work?
Each piece of armor you would put a piece of armor in and the lapis, and then it gives you 3 options, and I don't really know. Usually you pick the one that looks best, but it's still random.
Yeah. If it's not the top tier enchantment, it's not really worth getting. It's a waste of lapis. I mean,
Okay,
if you
but
have
I
lapis,
already have the books, so I can just go to the.
right? If you have the
Yeah,
books,
I mean,
you can.
once this gives you like a base level of enchantments, but once you have the books, you can add it using the anvil. Did you do something?
No, I didn't do anything yet. So what
Well,
I did,
if you
so if I place the stuff in, then it says protection 4, unbreaking 2, unbreaking 1. And should I go for protection 4 or? I
sure,
mean, I
yeah.
have the books already, so.
I mean, I'm kind of curious. If you do protection 4, it might be good because that's pretty high level. I will
Yeah,
try it.
but
By the way, this is all.
my level is too low. I'm level 22, and it
Oh,
needs.
you don't have the XP. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You need a lot of XP for this.
Oh, right.
Does the anvil require XP?
No.
So maybe it's
Where's
better to
the?
just use the anvil over here.
Okay.
By contrast to Minecraft, we don't require XP on the anvil for anything, and you also you don't have a limit to how many enchantments you can add to something.
Right.
As long as it is a valid enchantment, it's fine, and you can repair stuff indefinitely. In Minecraft, there's a cost, and when the cost reaches the limit, it's dead.
Okay, so I just need one more enchantment, and then I'm good to go.
Gesundheit.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. Yeah, now I'm good to go, I guess. By any chance, do you have a spare lycra?
We have one of those in that chest next to the beds.
Oh yeah. I like flying around.
Did you put
Yes.
protection on all your armor?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
No, I still had I took one pants out of the chest with fire protection. I thought that might come in handy. So do you also have a chest for iron?
Yes. There's a on the left side, right where you are right now. There's a chest with a golden ingot
Right here.
above.
Okay, I see.
Are there any points of interest we haven't visited yet?
I don't think so. I mean, yes.
Do we have cocoa beans?
I think maybe I'll check.
I think I still need to. I kept
Yeah.
saying that I need to get cocoa beans from the jungle.
Yep. I thought we some. Why the... I thought we had cocoa beans. That's odd.
Well, we have jungle sapling. If we grow those, they create cocoa beans, right?
Some of them, yes. Yep. Oh, I actually planted a few jungle trees. We have one on that island next to us.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Welcome back. What are you doing up there?
I just wanted to, because I'm streaming, I just wanted to give a nice perspective while I'm gone.
Nice.
So it's not too boring.
Bird's eye view.
By the way, while I was on my cigarette break, Ellen, I gave it a bit of a thought, and I think it should be possible to make it run in Safari with some downsides, so to run it on iOS, for example.
Okay. Yeah, that's very interesting.
So it would be necessary. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just sometimes I'm having problems just finding the right words because it's already a little late, and English isn't my mother tongue, though it normally is. But yeah, I've been living in Germany all my life, so it's sort of degraded. Yeah, but what I wanted to say is I think maybe another time of day we can also switch to German, just the two of us, and we can talk things through. I would be greatly interested, just
Yeah, absolutely.
exchanging a little ideas and whatsoever.
Just I can. Yeah, you can always hook me up on common ground. Hit me up on common ground. Wait a second.
Yeah, I wasn't familiar.
Let me. I followed you.
Yeah, so I would like to have a sort of message board and yeah, voice com at the same time, but yeah, with more features when it comes to yeah, Jugendschutz and yeah.
Common ground is
everything.
also my project, by the way, and I've spent the last 4 years building it. And
Okay.
it is completely. We've recently open sourced it, so you can self-host it. And yeah, we were thinking about that concept specifically because it's interesting as a self-hostable Discord alternative, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
So if you want to talk about that, you can also talk to me.
Yeah. Okay.
And by the way, that's funny because that's how Luanti Web, how I started this whole thing, because I wanted to have gaming use cases for Common Ground because I thought like, okay, this platform could be a mix between Steam and wait, maybe I can quickly show this in the screen because no, I have to reload. But you see that here in the sidebar of this community, there's also a link new Luanti. This basically
Yeah.
links to casual.com, but you would have to, if you haven't done it yet, you have to reload because of browser specifics. But you can play Luanti right on Common Ground, and that's how all of this started. Because I wanted to have this as a showcase for like gaming and community all integrated in the same place and all open source. Like this is a
I see. Okay.
full stack open source gaming, basically open source Discord with an integrated open source Minecraft alternative.
Okay.
That's why I even looked into Luanti at the first place, and back in the day I then found Paradust's amazing first version, which was still Luanti 5.9. And then we started playing. We met I reached out to everyone. I met Paradust and Niku, and we played the 5.9 version for a long time. I added a lot of features on top of that. And at some point, I just decided, okay, now it's time to learn more about Emscripten. And then, with a little bit of help from Paradust here and there, I brought the latest Luanti 5.15 to the browser.
I see.
And it's
yet
funny how
another-
much Luanti performance has improved over the
It's
versions.
yet
Like,
another reason why open source is great.
right?
Yeah.
It's so amazing.
I mean, this started 6 months ago, roughly. So it's incredible. I mean, okay,
Yeah.
The original Mind Test and the Emscripten version, of course, is older.
I think
But
Paradise started this 3.5 years ago, roughly, right? The first version
Yeah.
you made, the 5.9.
so there's a lot that's been built on top of that. But
Mhm.
everything is just easier to do when you have free and open source software that you can just remix into something else and build on top of it. And this is something that even Minecraft doesn't have.
Yeah.
You still have to rely on a specific version for their modding support and all of that. And it's really annoying.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just fixed the resolution.
Oh, nice. How did you do it?
Um, Jojo typed what I need to do, and yeah, it worked.
Oh,
Like- Like 1.5 hours ago.
oh.
Yeah, but now it worked. Great. Thanks a lot. And yeah, looks way better already.
Yeah, there is still some, so it does detect the DPR, but then it doesn't correctly act on it. There is still some bug in the DPR.
Yeah, the trick was just yeah, minimizing the screen for once, and then it adapts again.
Oh,
Because at first when I went full screen, it was like having hyper zoom enabled.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because yeah, it enhanced everything, but yeah, now it looks good.
Nice. Yeah, it should, as I said, it should be native resolution normally.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess I think I really need to fix that that 4K bug basically. Okay, but
Yeah, but looking at the time, I might also hop off. But yeah, that was great fun. Was a pleasure meeting you guys. And
likewise.
likewise, super
yeah,
nice to join tonight.
I might join in again. And yeah, we should keep contact for sure. I would also gladly invite you to the Meine Hood server, for instance, which is my social project. You can have a look at it,
Nice.
and I can give you a little insight. And yeah, I think we can just exchange ideas and whatsoever, and yeah, get things going.
Leave a link in the chat so we can have it. So we can take
Absolutely.
a
Yeah.
look.
Yeah, I'm like I think this in the chat there is I dropped 2 links. The one was Blockalot, which is this this open platform for educational purposes, and the other one, Meine Hood Zeikamp, that is my project.
Oh, okay.
That's amazing. So
All
we do
in
this
round.
every Wednesday night. So feel free to join us next time.
Yeah, it's you could join just through Luanti. It's every Wednesday afternoon. It was today, so it's
Funny. Okay, so it's
yeah.
Luanti Wednesday then.
Yeah, it's yeah, totally. Yeah, also I've been preparing for today. Like, yeah, all in all, I have more than 8 hours of game time, I guess. Yeah, because
good
the
day.
students they wanted to do something with trains, and I prepared everything. Like with advanced trains, I'm not sure if you're familiar, but then when I introduced it, no one was interested, and yeah, I just did it for nothing.
Then they did other
But,
stuff.
yeah,
It's like, yeah,
it's
cool, okay.
yeah, but still, I figured things out, and I was able to paint the tram in the colors we have in the city. So yeah,
Oh,
it
nice.
wasn't a total waste of time.
Pretty cool.
Okay, but as I said, yeah, thanks for having me, and talk to you later. See you soon.
See
Yeah,
you.
very nice to meet you,
Yeah.
and see you
Yep.
next week, I suppose. And also, as you, I followed you on Common Ground. If you follow me back, we can write direct messages.
Ah, okay, yeah, let me check.
So, and also, I think my email address is also in the GitHub repository, since
Yeah, are you on LinkedIn by any chance?
yes, I am. Wait a
Okay.
second.
Yeah, I will.
Now that we are
Drop
following
my
each
contacts.
other,
Yeah,
wait a
there you
second.
go. Yeah, hit me up there, but I will also check common. Yeah, what's the name of the common ground? Yeah,
Common Ground, yeah,
common ground. Okay, yeah,
or
makes
CG.
sense. Yeah. No, we have a lot to talk about, I guess. But
Absolutely, yeah, I
another
love that.
time, another day. Okay. Yeah. Have
Exactly.
a good one. See you soon. Bye bye.
See
You
you.
too,
Bye.
Alan. Have a good night. Bye bye. Ah, God, I love the Luanti crowd.
Yeah. Well, it's quite exciting to build stuff and to
Right?
bring other people in and do more stuff together. And it's certainly a different kind of mindset when you have Minecraft and you use that ecosystem. It's great because you can do stuff together, but then you're limited when it comes to modding because you really have to know either. I mean, modding is actually only available for Java edition.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, as far as I know, yes.
Oh, wow. That is quite a limitation.
There are
That's
things that can be added to Bedrock edition, but it's a little bit different. I'm not sure exactly how they do it.
well, Bedrock has a store,
Yeah,
and you can actually do pretty extensive modding, but you have to kind of go through the store.
yes, that's the problem. So there are layers of being locked away from just doing things in your game and experimenting and sharing with people. And
Yeah.
if you want to tell them, well, try this thing, right?
That's so amazing
Right.
about having open platforms like Luanti, like anyone can do
And
anything
this is something
basically.
that you don't have to care about. You just
Yeah,
publish the mod as long as you give it a good enough license to be on Content DB. Don't even have to care about hosting.
yeah.
It's just there,
It's really nice.
and you can install it with a click inside the Luanti. So it's really, really so much easier and more accessible for people. And then you can have mods that, if they are simple enough to work with the APIs of Luanti and Mindtest Game, then they will just work for many years. You don't have to make it compatible for the latest version or something like that.
It's amazing how stable this is.
You still have to do some work because the engine sometimes retires various features, but they give you deprecation warnings long ahead of time. So you know that you have to do some work.
We can't really fix the mob problem, huh?
I think the next target, I mean, for next week, it will be to try to come up with an update for this mob stats command. Hopefully, with the help of the developers, I'll be able to crop something up to get some serious stats more than just what we get, so that we can actually understand what's going on. Because it's quite weird that we don't know why we don't get mobs, despite the fact that the mob seems to be the mob cap seems to be completely fine. But it's probably the regular animals causing this issue.
Maybe it's some kind of global mob cap or something.
Yeah, that's why I would like to modernize that command, mob stats, to show the global mob cap as well.
Yeah.
So that when we get some information from everyone, at least you can compare everything against the global mob cap.
That would be very useful, yeah.
Yeah, it's important to get some serious information about it, because it's certainly not fun to make a huge farm and then it doesn't work.
How do I use smithing templates, by the way?
I'm not sure. I have never used one.
Okay.
I mean, you have to use the
which
smithing
one?
table, of course.
Ah, that
Which
makes
one are
sense.
you using?
I wanted it works for every armor, right? So I can just
Yes.
restyle my chest armor?
What type of smithing? It depends on what you're doing with it.
I don't know, I want it to look different, I guess.
Well,
So I just thought I could... We don't have a smithing table right now, so maybe I should do this
as
first.
far as I know, you need, of course, the armor piece, and then you will need a smithing template and what else?
I only see 3 templates in the recipe book.
I think there's not so many around. Yeah.
If you're gonna use the rib one, you should duplicate it first, but it requires a lot of.
Duplicate it. We have 8.
Yeah.
8 of the same type, I think.
Wait, what?
I think we have 8.
Oh, do we already have 8?
We do have smithing templates. I think we have a lot of smithing templates, actually.
Okay, then you don't need to duplicate it.
Why is this?
But yeah, you should be able to put the put it in the smithing table with the armor, and then the material you're gonna add as the trim.
Oh, there is. Oh, so I can, for example, I can put gold in there, and then I have a golden highlights on my armor.
Yeah.
That's nice. Can I do? Is it limited to metals, or can I use any material?
No, it's limited. I mean, well, I don't know about it. You should be able to do like diamonds or emeralds or lapis or redstone. Like those should work.
I think emeralds would look lit. Lapis might be a little bit too similar to diamond in the first place.
It needs some contrast.
Yeah. Let me check if we have emeralds. We do.
You know how to get them.
I do. Let me check. Wait a second. Okay, so smithing template. I still need to take off my armor. Indeed. Upgrade coast armor trim. Does that do something? Or is this like only cosmetic?
Cosmetic. It's all for the looks, just so it's not standard.
Okay, but this looks amazing. I love that.
Okay, let me check. Ooh, okay, that's nice.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Not too bad. Wait, let me maybe... Can I do it with every armor part?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
One of the most obnoxious things you can do is netherite trimmed netherite.
Look at me! So rich. Yeah, that looks amazing. I'm happy. I have kind of given up on the castle, but maybe I should not.
It would be a good idea to finish it.
Yeah, it's
But
like...
of course, this is
Otherwise,
something that takes a while.
otherwise it's going to be a monument of shame forever.
Yes. It's quite a large reminder that you stopped working on it.
Ah, you're right.
That's one of the biggest reminders that we have in game
It is.
so far.
Maybe I can just make the front wall really high so you don't see it from the front. Good enough for me.
You could cover it with a wall of stone so that it looks natural. Yeah, that works.
Okay, wait a second. Yeah, I will, let me... I'm gonna heed the call. By the way, is it normal that shift click won't transfer stone into the stone cutter?
I guess it should work. Yes. But I've seen some lag happening actually. So
Oh, this might... Yeah.
maybe you're also experiencing some lag. Although that wouldn't make much sense because
No, I think on the server I don't have lag.
that's not always true. Actually, you can get lag even in single player with Luanti. So, because the engine automatically starts a server for every session. It doesn't matter if it's single player or multiplayer.
Yeah. Yeah.
And sometimes network packets can, I guess, they can stall whenever something happens. If the engine doesn't keep up with everything, then lag happens, even locally.
Yeah, definitely. I experienced that. So the web version basically, obviously does the same, right? So
Yes, I fully expect some lag, even for the person having the server. I don't
but I
know,
haven't
maybe
had lag
it's,
happen in a local game so far. And also not in a self-hosted game here.
if I watch your stream when you share in the call on common games, I can see lag plenty of times.
Oh, really?
Yep. On YouTube, it looks fine, but on common games, it's really laggy. For instance, an hour ago or something, I could see Paradust frozen up in air with the legs, with his legs spread, as if he was running and jumping at the same time, but he was just frozen in place, mid jump, basically. So that was just completely frozen, and then you started moving again, and everything went back to normal.
Oh, but this is also possible sometimes when I tap out of the window and I come back, then for some reason the image freezes until I move again voluntarily and then it unfreezes. So I'm not sure what exactly that is, but this happens sometimes. So we're slowly approaching castle height, right? But actually it needs a bit more. Getting close.
Oof, finally, I completed a stack of each pumpkin and melon.
Our first stack of pumpkin? For real?
Yeah, we have a stack of pumpkins.
We did
And
it!
it's nice to have a stack of everything.
Well, everyone likes different things, I suppose.
Well, in a game where you need all kinds of stuff, sometimes it really helps to have some of those items.
Yeah, it's true.
Having a stack of everything is great when you have to start a new farm somewhere or whatever, because it's really easy to do things.
I never
So,
found myself needing pumpkins though.
well, that's what you say now, but actually, you can make iron golems and um, snowmen with pumpkins.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So, if you want to make a snow farm, for instance, you will have to make some snowmen.
You can make you can you enchant them with curse of binding? Wait, is there a curse? Is there any curses in this?
Yeah, yeah. Curse of Binding
Yeah,
exists. Definitely.
it's a common trick to enchant with curse of binding, and then you can force a player to put on armor if they go through a if they get if they walk right next to a I think it's a dispenser.
Yeah,
So they automatically
And,
put on armor with Curse of Binding.
yeah, but instead of armor, you put a pumpkin on their head, and it prevents you from seeing.
yeah, that's
That's
trolling.
really funny.
But on the other hand, this is a useful feature because if you wear a carved pumpkin, then you can look at rovers and they will not get angry at you. So there's an upside.
That makes it's so funny how everything makes sense sometimes, right?
Yeah.
But you can't see with a pumpkin on your head. So you can't see the
You can
rover?
here.
Uh,
Let me.
with a carved pumpkin, you can see, but the range is. I mean, you can only see
Ah,
partially. You can only see through those cutouts. So you
but with
can see, but it's
oh,
not great. That's the problem. It's bad.
but the rovers will leave you alone with that thing.
Here, let
It
me.
does look funny. Wait, let me try it. Oh, that Okay, I see. I love that. Hello, good sir. Wait, let me full screen this. No need to constantly show the bars.
By the way, we have lag for sure.
Is it back to lag time?
There's also there's
Wait,
different. Let me go get the other helmets you can put on. Hold on.
Wait, let me briefly. I will just quickly check the logs
Oops.
of the proxy server just to see what's going
Can
on.
I get the skull, Niku?
Oh, sure.
Thanks. Oh, this doesn't have the effect.
Which one?
Putting on a skeleton skull, I think it makes the game black and white, right? In Minecraft.
Don't remember seeing that in Minecraft. And I wore skeleton heads and creeper heads and zombie heads. Their main purpose is to have the view distance of that specific mob. But other than that, I
Yeah,
don't
but
remember.
they all have different effects, don't they? Skeleton makes it black and white, and I forget what the creeper does.
You get those effects if you play in observer mode and you switch to that mob, and then
No.
you will have monster vision. But in survival, I
Oh,
don't remember.
maybe it might be a mod that I'm thinking of. It might be a modded one.
Okay, that's more likely. Because in the normal game, I actually used heads, mob heads, and I didn't get this kind of effect as far as I
Yeah.
remember.
Proxy looks healthy, by the way.
Sorry?
The proxy does look healthy, so if we
Oh.
have lag, then it's not the proxy. I mean, not if we have lag. The lag is not the proxy. To be fair, you would have probably been able to achieve the same stability with WebSockets, as long as... I mean, Rust is just great. Just works really well. I haven't really shown this yet, by the way, but Parallels last week we talked about building games, right? I think it was on Discord, actually.
What did we talk about?
Building games.
Which games?
We talked about me wanting to build my own game.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Mm-hmm. And I did make a bit of progress on my Raptor. It has turned from a hobby project into takes a bit too much time project, to be honest. But I'm using a physical simulation engine. It's called Muyoko. I'm not sure I pronounced this correctly, but it's MUJOCO.
Yep.
And you normally use it to train robots. So it's been built by Google DeepMind, and a lot of robots, for example, the Atlas robot, and also the what was the name of that thing? Anyway, most of the current humanoid robot generation, for example, they've been trained in such physical environments. And you can also use it to train physical actors like the robots in Arc Raiders, for example. they've also been trained in physics environments. And I've spent quite some time training my own raptor, and it can already run and walk and everything. It's a slippery slope to get it right. But it's been great fun. Maybe next time I can show some movement examples.
So you are not talking about Luanti games.
No. Definitely not. I like Luanti the way it is, and honestly, this is not the... Luanti games are not the type of games I would build if I would build games.
Obviously, this is something that... Well, no, actually, let me show you something. An interesting game. Content, BB.
You sharing on common ground or what?
Yeah, just a moment. I think
Yeah,
this
yeah,
one
wait
is...
a second. Let me quickly go there. Oop. Here we go. Extra ordnance. That definitely looks cool. It's also, yeah, obviously it's also in Luanti game engine. I like these kind of robot games, to be honest. I've played several over the years. I don't exactly remember the names, but it's like, yeah. Yeah, I can totally imagine playing that.
So definitely check it out, install it, and play it a little bit.
Definitely cool. Yeah, if I like it, I can also add it to the web version, I think.
Yeah, I guess you could do that. It's really nice. This was a game made for a competition a few years ago. Yeah.
The thing is, why I'm so it's not that I dislike making Luanti games or whatever, but the thing is, I want to. So for me, everything I do is always also a learning project. And while it is definitely nice to learn building games in the Luanti engine, it's not something where I would say this is particularly useful for me or my career, you know. I mean, it can be, but if I'm building something with games, then I'm rather interested in using a modern game engine to build something like for learning. You get the point? I don't really know how to phrase it. But I was specifically looking at the Bevy engine, which is a Rust-written engine, and they also have a WebAssembly target, so you can build for the browser. And in the Bevy engine, I think the name was Bevy, WebGPU is basically a first-class citizen. And I think that's super interesting because when we get WebGPU, so I think WebGPU, I'm not sure I would say this is like the future of gaming or whatever, but as soon as we have wide WebGPU support, this will definitely make browser games like very feasible. They kind of already are, but I think I'm not sure there will be like a huge downside in terms of performance compared to native. I mean, maybe I'm too optimistic here. Definitely possible. But my hope is that you would be able to build like AAA titles in the browser, and they are just like native AAA titles, basically. So that was
Well,
my idea for my next learning project. Like,
I think we are a little bit far from such a thing. At least if you're thinking about native games, that's not so easy.
why would you say that?
I mean, think about a single player game. The browsers have to evolve quite a lot to be able to play the game in a browser or in a browser instance. Because you need access to storage, you need access to devices like microphones and webcams, and we have support for everything, but it's not as mature as using the native APIs of the operating systems. So that's something that has to evolve quite a lot to see a AAA game played in a browser as a single player without any connection to a server, which can serve content to you, like you would play
So,
on services like that service that Google had, Stadia or Luna for Amazon games and
but
other things.
for example, this Runty version here that we're playing right now, I've already built it with OPFS support, which is the origin file system, and it is incredibly fast. It's the fastest storage API for browsers that exists, basically. And it also offers multi-threading support. It's super fast.
Yes, but is it supported by all major browsers?
Yes.
And
Okay,
definitely
we
not.
always have to, so never Safari, but yeah, all others, basically. Sorry, Peril?
You're talking about the being able to store it in a directory.
Yes.
Is that only supported by Chrome right now?
No, and it's no, and it's not in a directory. No, it's also supported by Firefox, for example, and it's not in a directory, but there is multiple. So this is not the local file system synchronization, because in a directory that API is asynchronous still. If you want to synchronize to
Oh.
yeah, if you want to synchronize to a local directory, it's asynchronous. But if you just use the get directory handle of the browser to get a file system directory, you can get a super fast synchronous access, which is very, very fast. It's stored in the browser, and the thing is, there is a so-called persistence API, and I couldn't quite figure out yet what exactly you need to do to enable it. So, because the problem is, you can ask the browser. The point is, currently the browser can still, if the browser decides that the storage by casual.com or by this website is too big and has caching problems, then the browser would still delete this. Like the browser clears every cache, right? For whatever website. But you can do a persist request to the browser, and then the browser will never delete that and keep it forever until you clear it manually. And this is super fast. It's multi-threading compatible, so you can use it with pthread, for example, with mscripten. And I'm not sure how much slower it is compared to native file system access, but it's definitely super feasible. And you are not really limited in terms of how much storage you can use. So one thing that seems to be good in terms of the point is when I did it on localhost while developing, it always just worked. So I assumed, oh wow, cool, this will work. Then I tested it on casual.com and it didn't work. So the browser denied my request. And basically you can add a button that says request storage persistence. And then the browser will not ask the user, but it will basically just say yes or no. So from what I read, if you visit a website a lot and everything, then this increases the chances of the browser saying yes. But in general, there's no super reliable way to trigger this yet. Yeah, I'm talking a lot and it's a long story, but basically the APIs are already there. So this is maturing more and more every day.
Yeah, I mean, I would say web GPU is one piece of the puzzle, and there's many other pieces.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
even just something fundamental like keyboard handling is much worse. Like the fact that you can't maintain focus in the browser, or it's very difficult to correctly maintain focus on a game is a barrier to a good experience.
True. That's,
Maintaining focus.
I mean, the problem we're having right now with VoxeLibre, well, Luanti.
Yeah, like my version has the same problem. Is that every time you open up an inventory or every time you press escape, the browser loses focus, and then regaining focus is kind of not a very reliable thing.
So there's two things to that. Point A, you can force the browser to only release the cursor on long press escape. And the reason why we do this in Luanti, the way we do it, is because we are just lazy and use the native cursor, right? What we could also do, we could. So I think actually this is a full screen thing. So if you full screen, then you can force the user to long press escape to exit full screen. And I think in that mode you also have better cursor control, but I'm not 100% sure.
Right, but you'd have to force full screen.
Yeah, but
Right.
most people playing a game play in full screen anyway, right?
No.
I never play. Yeah, I never play in full screen.
Nope. All right, okay, I see.
I'm not sure if I ever played the game in full screen because
It's so nice
really
in full
want,
screen.
yeah, I really want to see things besides the game. Like if I want to see notifications and what the time is, and if my wife writes something to me on Telegram or something, I mean, I have to see. So no, I'm not going to play full screen games unless it's, I don't know, it has to be something very special.
Hmm.
And
Yeah, it's
honestly,
true.
I never played Minecraft in full screen because everything looks so big and blocky that it it breaks my immersion with the game. It feels like I'm in. It doesn't feel pleasant. But when I see the game in a window, it kind of feels differently. Like it has a different depth. Like it's something else. It's like I can see the game through a window, like literally, and not in computing terms, window,
Yeah, yeah.
but literally, I can see the world that I play in through a view screen or something. It it makes it feel. I don't know, for my brain, it feels better.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, it kind of makes sense, I suppose. But probably also very much depends of what type of games you play. So for example, if I play shooters or games like that, I would never play them in window mode. Like never ever.
Yes, that's true. But ever since I started playing Minecraft and Minetest, well, now Luanti, I noticed that these this kind of blocky games I just cannot stand playing in full screen. I mean, I can, but I don't. I don't like it as much. Ooh,
I think I'm old enough for that. Feel like no
so
bad
Paradise
graphics
Lost
can
found
turn me
ancient
off.
degree.
Yeah, I've been tearing up the Nether.
Yes. Are you trying to make a netherite armor?
Yeah. Might as well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's going to be very difficult.
You're going to need quite a lot of it.
I've seen the speedrunners in Minecraft do this in like 45 seconds. they use TNT. They create a huge tunnel of TNT and
Yeah.
blow it all up very quickly.
There's also, of course, the bed method that works quite well. But you have
True, yeah.
you really need a lot of wool, and yeah, you need a sheep farm for that. Well, actually, you can just shear the wool. You don't have to kill them. That's the good thing about sheep. Oh, I just looked outside and noticed the jack-o'-lanterns, the lit ones, and that's yet another great use case for pumpkins because they they have a light source of level. They are a light source of level 14, and that light survives underwater. So if you want to light up everything underwater, that's one way to do it.
Oh, so you can put it underwater and it stays
Yes,
underwater. Oh, that's nice.
that is exceptionally nice because if you have an underwater base, for instance, you can light up your surroundings so you can see where you're going. So you can see potential threats.
Very useful indeed, yeah.
Because obviously you cannot place torches underwater. So you need some light sources. And pumpkins are cheap. You just grow them and there you have them. You don't have to make lanterns from iron, and yeah, they're really nice. And they also look great.
Okay, fair. The castle is higher now, but I'm not sure it looks better. No.
It's a giant cube and it lacks character. But
Yep.
of course, that's easy to fix.
Is it though?
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you look at it from the outside, you'll start noticing something.
It does have a very ugly door, and it doesn't feel castle-y because of the windows and the door, and there's like... It needs a huge entry, and it needs big windows with shapes. This doesn't match the appearance. Doesn't feel very castle-y. Yeah, I think it was a bad decision to make that room height happen here. This is like very wrong. And the windows are also very wrong. There's a lot wrong about this castle.
Well, that's how you learn to build stuff by doing it and making decisions that you disagree with later.
I was rather building some kind of whatever cube.
But by the way, do you have Silk Touch?
No.
Yeah, there's a Silk Touch villager, and there's also a Silk Touch book in one of the chests in the village area.
No problem. I already have Silk Touch on me, but I was just asking because I saw him breaking windows.
But is there a reason not to break windows?
Well, if you use a regular tool without Silk Touch, glass things just break and you lose them.
But then I make new ones, no? I mean, we can make gravel to sand, can't we?
Yes, of course, but why would you lose your things?
I thought I don't have room in my inventory anyway. It was kind of a bit of a laziness decision, to be honest.
Okay.
Oh, and I think I'm out of space. No, I'm not. What?
I just placed the 9 glass blocks that I saved.
Sorry for being so... What does it say in English? Verschwenderisch? Wasteful. Sorry for being so wasteful. Oh no, now I realize that the bottom floor is slightly bigger than the floors above. Yeah, I think I need to fix that. Okay, let's see how this works out. Slightly better, but slightly better, but not good, I would say. I don't have stairs. Oh no. Oh well. It's okay for now.
Do you still need some experience?
Me?
Yep.
Is the stone... Did I put stone there?
I don't know, but I think I have plenty of potatoes that have to be taken out of the furnaces.
Ah, it's okay. You take them out. I will put stone in there next time, so... My pickaxe is okay-ish right now.
I am actually 100% mended, fixed. Everything is brand new.
Okay, then let me...
Finally.
let me come by and I'll gratefully take these potatoes.
Well, after I get a new batch of potatoes, right now I see that everything is out.
It's true that the pumpkin lanterns look really nice. I mean, nah, I like these better, but still. That you can just place them as blocks into the wall is actually nice.
Yeah, they are sources of light. See, this is another use case. They integrate well with the walls. They are flush with the rest of the blocks, and you get light. And you can even use these in the floors and ceilings of your castle, for instance, and get light.
Yeah, it's definitely nice. I'll also have to go to bed soon, by the way, because I have to get up really early tomorrow. Unfortunately.
Okay.
Work is work, yeah. The castle is directionally better. There's like, yeah, still a lot missing, but I think it really needs some windows.
Oh, if I have mending on a pickaxe, can I use the mob farm?
Yes.
But I can't hold the pickaxe in my other hand.
Oh, that's how you manage it. Yes, indeed. You cannot. Uh, our offhand slot is hacked in. It's not properly supported by the engine, so we cannot currently use it like you would use it normally in Minecraft. Because Luanti still doesn't have dual wielding support, and we still haven't received any kind of contribution for a better hacked version of that offhand. Yeah.
But I guess I can switch very quickly.
Yes, but that's really annoying. But again, if you want to fix your stuff, it's best to just smelt things, and then you.
Well, I have a
select-
it's a diamond pickaxe.
I know, but that's why I set up a large potato farm near our base,
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
so we can take a lot of things. And when you take out
Can you?
six stacks of potatoes, then you get quite a few XP.
Uh, I guess we could set up an automatic kelp farm, right?
True.
Because it'll run itself. It'll generate huge amounts of XP.
Yes. Although kelp suffers from another engine issue, and that is you can only farm kelp from the bottom block. You can't break it from any other level, any other layer.
Oh, so you can't partially break it
Yeah,
and leave it intact.
yep, that's correct. It has something to do with attached nodes. I mean,
Yeah.
um, Luanti doesn't have waterlogging, and because of that, you cannot have underwater vegetation that would look properly. So everything that is currently vegetation underwater uses this thing, attached nodes or something, attached whatever. And at the bottom of the water bodies, you can see seagrass, but that's basically a hack because on those nodes at the bottom of the water, you have things that are attached, and I don't know how they work exactly on the engine side. It's a little bit weird. Someone removed the walls from this side of the entrance. Who did that?
Walls from this side of the entrance.
Here, where the smithing table is.
Oh, that was me. Sorry for
Now
that.
it looks ugly. And now I wonder where those blocks are.
But I think... Is that diorite? Yeah, right. I didn't really know where to put that table, and also didn't think it looked so ugly.
Well, we need the walls. Let me... we had some walls there. What happened to those? 3, 4.
Walls or like the pillars?
Yes.
If you would watch the video, you would see me. Someone might have thrown them into the water. I don't know. Cough, cough. I do have two diorite walls with me.
Yeah, I just
Not actually
fixed
sure
the
why.
problem.
There you go.
I already solved the problem.
Didn't think it was so bad. But hey.
Oh. That's...
That was me too.
slab.
Sorry for that.
Oh.
Do we have blackstone anywhere, by the way? Where does blackstone come from?
I would look in the nether case, in the nether chest.
Which one was that?
But I think
Right here. We don't have any. Blackstone would be the material that, well,
the deep slate is not so black. Not black enough. But yeah, I'll go with deep slate for now.
okay, so the next thing that we need is a bartering station in the nether.
What do we do with this one?
for piglins.
Yes,
What do we need from them?
Blackstone. And of course other stuff.
Are the bastion equivalents made of blackstone?
I believe so, yes.
Oh yeah,
But
right. That's where we got the first blackstone.
by bartering with piglins, we just get tons of stuff. So is well worth trading, bartering with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it would be actually very useful to have a bartering station. So whenever we need something, we can just throw some gold at them and get stuff. It's a convenience thing.
That really better? Yo, Brian Official, if you're still here. Sorry, I'm just occasionally looking on the YouTube chat because it's 45-degree head rotation. It's a bit odd, this feeling, like the current door is too big. Yeah, maybe a door of 3 width would be better. It's complicated to make this stuff look good, actually.
That's why we're supposed to appreciate designers and architects, because they
Agreed,
actually
yeah.
make stuff look good.
It's a pretty magical skill.
Not magical, but it is remarkable for sure. I mean, think about any other technical field. It feels like magic to the average person, but it's just a lot of experience, a lot of mistakes,
Yeah, it's true.
and it's just all crystallized as something that is incomprehensible to the regular people.
Yeah,
How
in a
could you
sense, it's
do
the same
that?
with every field like that,
How
right?
is that even possible? Well, just like that, magic.
Not good, but better, I think. At a certain point, nearly every skill feels like magic, right?
Yeah, once you pass a certain threshold, things look like there's something else. Like my brain cannot explain how this was done, therefore magic.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Oh no, I'm lacking 1 stone. Ah, it's okay for now, I guess. Have seen better, have seen worse. This goes here, actually.
Okay, I organized the stone chest. It's better now.
Okay, guys, but I think I have to call it a day.
Okay.
Okay.
Sleepy time for me. Yeah, I need to get up really early tomorrow because I have an appointment at 7:30.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's early,
yeah.
considering you have to be there, so you need extra time.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I have to leave the house at 7:20, so that's
Oh,
doable.
yeah. Well,
But still.
it was fun. I hope that I will manage to come up with something for the mob status command. I would really like to have more details, more insight on what's going on.
Yeah, that would be interesting. What the reason for that was. Because the command clearly doesn't do what
The
the
command
help says
does
it
the
does.
job. The command does the job. I mean, clear mobs eliminates the hostiles for sure. That works. But anyway, I still have to understand how the mob cap is reached because it's
Okay,
probably a problem of
interesting though.
the mob cap, the global one.
It would make sense, yeah. I mean, it sounds like a reasonable explanation. Ah, here, lettuce. Alright, guys. Nico, I'll quit the server now.
Okay, I just quit myself.
Goodbye.
Bye. Have a good night.
I will just quickly download the save game, like always. So just in case my browser decides to clear it up.
Um, Maybe share the world in our old chat because it really helps to have a backup.
In our old chat, the problem is
Yeah,
like
on
I
Discord.
have to upload it to my server,
Oh, okay.
but I can do that. Um,
Maybe if it's big and too big, maybe.
yeah, I can just upload it to the Discord doesn't accept it for sure. It's like, what's the size? Why the hell? Windows? Okay, it didn't show it to me. 230 megabytes we're at right now. Compressed. So uncompressed, the SQLite database of the map has 370 megabytes. Yep, definitely is. All right, guys, it was fun. Um, yeah, I'll try uploading it. I'll try uploading it now. All right. See you guys next week. True. All right, guys. See you. Bye bye. Okay. Good night, stream. See you next Wednesday.